Leo, to your 2023 New Year's prediction. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Starting going this way, we're talking about that winter energy going on within the 2023. We do have a little of the 2022 energy that's always going to come up no matter what, because it's winter. So if you feel like there's some things that were kind of past, that's just pretty normal. And then going straight to the spring, summer, and fall, and then we'll touch base a little bit on the winter of 2023. Okay, at the very end of the reading. So going straight over here to the Capricorn, it's talking about how I use the knowledge and the things that I've learned throughout the year. There's things that you've learned and you'd like to actually take that into account this year of kind of like what it is that I don't want. There's also this feeling of being really inspired and ready to pursue other things. And I want to use the knowledge that I have. There's things that I didn't get to last year that I really am passionate about. And I would really like to start, stationing my kind of thoughts on this and really getting active on this area. If you need to fix something, you want to fix it, right? Things of this nature. So let's see what's going on, clarifying on this energy. We have beautiful Neptune coming in. This is because your intuition is really high. Your emotions are running a little deep at this time too, about the things that you are compassionate about, things that you really do want. And feeling like you have this kind of like dreamy atmosphere coming through of this is what I really dream of. And I love that though, because that'll actually help you manifest whether you know it or not. Right. And it's a beautiful Pisces energy, which is really crazy because at the bottom of the deck, we do have Pisces. So you could even say that with this Capricorn energy, I have Neptune, but I even have a little Piscean going on over here. When the Astro dice, I wouldn't be surprised maybe if that Pisces didn't pop up, right, in certain areas, whatever area that is, right? It could be love, it could be whatever it is. But definitely feeling like this is where you're really getting inspired at the beginning of the year and through the winter. There's things that you have in store for you that you know you can make these dreams come true. It's just trying to, use the talents that you have, use the key within yourself, really putting things, organizing things and putting things together. There could even feel like maybe a little bit of a puzzle for some of you. Like I'm missing this puzzle piece, but I'm going to find it, right? I'm going to find that and I'm going to move forward. Getting a beautiful moon card out for the winter. Really directing your energy towards this. And the things that you can really create romantically, job-wise, career-wise, creativity-wise. It could be all of the above. This is saying the conclusions are within your reach. Full moon eclipse. Wow. And it's almost like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're like right at your fingertips. Right at your fingertips, right? And that could be another reason why you're like, how do I use this? How do I find this? How do I make this really happen? I have it like I said, almost like having a missing puzzle piece, but it's at your grasp. You can touch this. This is something that's not an illusion. It's not something that's so far off and far away. It's actually potential. It's grounded. It's not, I love that Capricorn though, because the Capricorns are very stable. Earth signs are very stable. We dream, but don't dream so far off to where it's like, that's a fantasy. That's pretend. That'll never happen. So this is actually a very grounded thought that you're like, this is so close. And this is saying, yeah, it's right there. You can feel it. You can grab it. I just need to do something in order to get there. Maybe there's a challenge that's in the way. Let's look and see what's going on. Why? What is it? The Emperor. You have all the tools. Look at that. You have the protection, you have the discipline and the focus to get to where it is. It's practical. And this is a beautiful Aries Taurus card. And, Aries and Taurus are very practical people. And here you have the practical coming in saying, this is practical. This is why it could happen. This is, this isn't just some illusion or some pretend dream where I'm going to become a billionaire, right? No, this is like, You know what I mean? This is like practical. This is like, you know what? If I want $100, I'll get $100. Want $1,000? It's practical. I can have $1,000. If I want to make $100,000 a year, I will make $100,000 a year. That is practical, right? So you're not looking at anything that is, you know what I mean? Kind of like I always call the rainbow farting unicorns. I just always tell my kids that. No, guys, look, you have to keep it practical though, right? You have to keep things practical because practical helps make ways for other things to happen. See, right now, the practical thing is I can make $100,000 a year. You being impractical would say, I'm going to go buy a Ferrari, but I only make $15,000 a year. That's not practical. It's never going to happen. But that doesn't mean you could never have a Ferrari. Because if you make $100,000 a year, see, step 2, now I can have a Ferrari. Ah, do you see what I'm trying to say though? I don't know if $100,000 can get you a Ferrari, but you see the point that I'm making, guys, right? The first step of wanting something so expensive that you couldn't afford the insurance to even begin with, let alone the car itself, right? I mean, because you could literally say, I could pay the payments. Yeah, but can you afford the insurance? Probably not, right? But take step 1 to get to step 2. Now you can afford the insurance. And that is what's reality, right? Okay, so, and this is what you're thinking. And this is where you're saying, if I think practical, then I can make bigger dreams on other dreams. That's what you're doing. And that's amazing. Because, you know, you keep yourself in the freedom area, you keep yourself free, you keep yourself wild, you keep yourself out there, and you keep yourself with this can be the challenge, but if I keep this here, which is almost at my reach, that challenge becomes less of a challenge. Making steps, stepping stones, giving and receiving, right? You've got a lot of charity coming out too. I feel like a lot of you have been actually working at charity. During the winter time, some of you actually were working at the soup house. Or somebody gave a lot of money away to charity. There's a lot of generosity right here. But this is also a time, though, to keep yourself balanced and make sure that you are giving and receiving. And it's the same thing I said, making the stepping stones, right? But yeah, I do feel like, you know, a lot of you were very charitable. You did a lot of sharing, a lot of caring, a lot of community work, a lot of, you know, giving. You're going to get back for that too. Putting in the good karma, whether you know it or not. You know, most people, when you put in good karma, you guys, you're not thinking about what I'm getting back. Only a very selfish person would think such things. Well, if I give this and think about what I'm getting back. Who thinks that way, right? But I am telling you right now, you put in a lot of hard work. You may be doing a lot of charity work all the time. What else is going on? Having a lot of decisions, and decisions need to be made, and knowing that you have open doors for decisions. So it does feel like you're going to be significantly changing the way that you're looking at things, opening doors, and making decisions and making choices for yourself. So definitely wanting to do that and feeling inspired to do so. So you could even have somebody coming toward you. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, could even be a Scorpio. For a lot of you, I even feel like maybe it's a Gemini who is coming towards you, who has these inspiring words for you. Somebody who's really activating these decisions that you're making, helping you along the way. Look, you already have all the dreams and all the things that you're already thinking about, right? And really sitting over here in emperor mode. And all of a sudden this person comes in and says, but think about this and think about that, and making new choices and new decisions. Maybe even wanting to travel and go places during the winter time. So a lot of you could even be doing a lot of contemplating about traveling. Okay. And where you want to travel to. Okay. And having this card is actually going to be kind of the outcome for winter, going straight into the springtime. And this is what you're taking with you from pretty much whatever's going on in the winter is definitely going with you. The most important piece that you're taking with you to the springtime. And this is the higher road, honoring the higher road, knowing the path that you really want to go on, inspiring yourself for the significant change, and still helping the community and helping people along the way. So you're not going to give up that giving and taking. You're still wanting to help the community. And maybe there is something in your career choice to where you want to help the community. So some of you might even be going to community college to do so, or thinking about going to community college to do so, or, however it is. If you're babysitting, you're still babysitting. However it is. But really wanting to be out there in that community of friends, the community itself, however. Going straight to the Sagittarius in the springtime is definitely talking about, this is exactly what I perceive. This is how I'm looking at things. I'm looking at new ideas, new dynamics. This is bringing in a powerful dynamic into your life about the choices that you're making and the things that you are doing, honoring this high road for yourself, feeling free. So, springtime's going to feel a little more free for you, free to explore the things you want to explore and feeling free. Maybe you've gotten out of some debt, with the giving and the taking as well. Maybe you're feeling more debt free, but feeling like you're also kind of dominating what you need to dominate and that nothing is holding you back, right? I'm free. You don't have ties on me. I'm free. So if you've freed yourself from a partner or anything like that, you could feel more free. Never know what it is. There's definitely this freedom about you for sure. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Clarifying on the Uranus. And it is a new start is coming. Look at that. You have this beautiful new start that's coming, and that's probably why you're feeling so free. Because honoring the high road knows that, you know what? I don't fear anything. Look at this. Working through any fears that may have been holding you back. Well, yeah, obviously, because you looked at everything from a different perception now. So anything that you feel like was holding you back, you feel free of fears, anxieties. You perceive things in a different light. Wow. Embracing a lot of things that are going on within your life this year, and not allowing anything to hold you back. Taking the leaps of faith forward. You know what? I'm impulsive, I feel good, and I'm ready to go. Feeling adventurous too. Sagittarius energy is very adventurous. So it does like adventure, just like the Aquarius likes a lot of adventure as well. So over here, it's the hard work that you're putting in. It's a little slow, but it's definitely productive. So if you feel like you're putting in any kind of hard work, with a love relationship, you know that no matter what, it's still going good. Whatever you're putting your energy into. And you're still going through all of the things that you need to go through, reflecting, using your intuition. And you might have a lot of premonitions coming through that are kind of like the telltale sign of, I am on the right path. I am going towards what it is I really, truly want. Really taking that leap of faith for the new beginning coming. Here's the new beginning with the Fool over here. Some may feel like you're being a little foolish. Maybe you are traveling the world. Maybe, you're doing the things that you were, kind of hesitant to do before, and you're kind of going with blind faith over here, right? So there is that adventure there, and they're like, are you crazy, right? But your intuition says that this is the time to do so. There's no holding back right now. There's no fear to do the things that you want to do. Because before there was just so many boundaries, and maybe you were holding yourself back from a lot of things. Maybe you've saved a lot of money, but you haven't touched nothing, right? Scared to spend it, scared to do this, on the brink of that, this, the other. Especially with all the things that we have done from 2020 to 2022. There is a lot of holding back. You have, the COVID situation, and now you might feel better to go out and actually do things. So definitely knowing that you have the thirst for knowledge. You might be going to college, doing whatever it is that you need to do. Maybe you're going to another country to go to college. Who knows? Squashing any kind of petty squabbles or meaningless drama from your life as well, with the swords over here saying, I'm cutting back anything that does not serve me. Because you know what? I'm really shaking things up for myself right now. and really discovering new ways that I want to do things this year. I'm tired of COVID holding me back. I'm tired of this person holding me back. Maybe it's all of the above. Maybe I'm tired of my own fears holding me back. Maybe I'm tired of the propaganda that wants to hold everybody back. Whichever way you want to see that, right? So over here, let's see how we go over here. Being the official person. I believe that's you. You are stepping still into emperor mode and you are being the official person. Maybe you're becoming an official person. Maybe you're going to join the military. Maybe, whatever you're doing. But that is you becoming the official person. That's you putting yourself first, still being in emperor mode, and you're taking that with you straight into summertime, and you have a gift coming, whatever the gift is. Discovering new ways of how you're loving yourself, loving life, stepping out, being adventurous, and letting go of anything that is just, just forget it, right? It's just, that stuff just is not helping me. So over here, you're in the knowing during summertime, and you really do know things, and they've got this beautiful Aquarius energy coming through, which was really crazy because you had the Uranus on that side, and the Uranus is Aquarian energy. So you're still feeling free. You're still in the knowing, and you still know where you're going, and you're still holding on to air sign. So you have a lot of air going on during this year that's really pushing you through. This is fast-paced stuff, guys. This is because you're saying, I feel glamorous. This is the time to love myself, deepen what makes me go, and I'm going to glow up. And you are glowing. There is no hesitation now, because once I figured out what it is I really want, I got inspired to do so, all these things just start developing. You start paving the new way for yourself with honoring the high road from the winter time. Right? So you know exactly where you want to go, and you know exactly how you're going to get there. Now you have this air sign over here that's saying, I'm still free. I'm still going with this flow, but this flow is much faster than just some water flow. This is saying, I know what I want, how I'm going to get there, and I'm still free to do the things I want to do. It just feels like you've been held in place for so long, or holding yourself back for so long, that now it's just time to really have some kind of significant change, right? The confidence is the key. Having your own energy come out here with the new moon in Leo is saying, this is what I truly, truly want for myself. This is where my confidence is, and I know my confidence, and I know what I'm worth, and I know exactly what I'm doing, and I know to believe in the impossible. Because before, I wasn't believing in the impossible, and I was just waiting for everything to happen, and I'm just done. So you're dominating. Wow. You're putting all the strength, all the confidence, all the extras into what you want. Before, it was kind of like a lingering energy. It's like I'm kind of lingering around. I put this in and I did that last year, but nothing really, successful in this area. What I'm looking for ever really came in. Now I need to really take the reins and really take control. Queen of Wands, that's your card coming in, saying the courage, confidence, having the zest for life, having the creativity flow, knowing where I'm going, and taking the risk and taking the action to do so. King of Wands coming out. If you do have this partner is also, a natural born leader. This partner also wants to do the things with you. Maybe that was the person over here, that Aries, Sagittarius, Page of Wands, that's kind of teaching you how to do things or wants you to get inspired. Maybe they're the same person, right? But however it is, it does feel like, you're the natural born leader. And I do feel like you're around someone who is also, right? And they care, and they're mature enough to want what you want. And you guys are just doing a lovely job together. There is going to be some disappointments in your life. Okay, everything cannot be 100% wonderful. There is something you're going to have to leave behind, something you're going to have to walk away from, something that, you're going to say, you know what, this is not good for me. I have to go for things that, are possible. I have to go for things that make me feel good. Whatever this energy is that's coming up, it's going to have you at a crossroads during the summertime. But you have to leave it. You're in the knowing. I know I have to leave it. And I know I have to make a decision. And this is going to be a difficult situation. This is a challenge to make sure that I complete whatever it is I need to complete so that I can have the rest of what I want. So we all have challenges so that we can get to the ace. No, it's not the ace of cups, it's the 10 of cups. So we can have this, but this is divinely done. You're going to see it from as a divine love surrounding you, getting into the blissful relationship. So if you know you had a relationship that was no good, maybe you have this other relationship that is better. Or maybe you just want the relationship with yourself at this time. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is different, but you're feeling more introspective at this time no matter what, because we see the moon over here as you're walking away. It's like, I'm in the knowing. My intuition is telling me it's time to shake up this house. And it could be definitely, you know, the 4th or 5th house. Shaking it up a little, right? And this is because I'm on the brink of a whole new chapter. I'm on the brink of my whole new life. And I know that this could actually hurt someone. And I do feel it's in a domestic area that I have to walk away. I have to go do things for myself. I can't stay here in this one area because it doesn't do anything. So it's a shakeup. It's this, you know, it's the shakeup to make things better for me. And you know, it could probably hurt people and you're not really ready for it, right? You're not really ready for it, but you are ready for it. And I think that that's what the crossroads are with the 2 of Swords. I'm not ready, but I am ready. I think I'm not ready for the saying and the walking away, but I know that this is what it is. So the despair and the change are coming out that you're going to carry with you from this change of whoever or whatever you're walking away from, to make sure that you get the rest of what you need. And this is going to go straight into the fall over here, where you still are holding on to that courage, right? That courage is still, you're still so courageous and you're holding on to that courage and it's still going strong with you into the next season. And let's see what energy you have going on with that. You know, you might be walking away from a few jealous friends, haters, you know, however it is. And maybe it hurts a little, you know. But whatever it is, your instincts are telling you that this is the time of your life. This is where I need to do so. You might be leaving home, you know, leaving your mom and dad, however it is, to go to college, to go to the military, you know, and it hurts, but you know that this is what I need to leave the nest. You know what I mean? For some of you, it's not everybody. But with the earth over here, this is where you're going to find the courageousness to stand on your own 2 feet, to be stable, to do the things that you really, really need to do within your life. You feel like you have more stability. If you're walking away from a, you know, a husband or a wife or any of those things, you know you have the stability to do so as there well. So, but you know that it's the time, and it is going to cause you despair and others despair, and you know that. But this is what you truly need to do for yourself. It's a fiery climax approaches. Now, this is the climax of the whole year, which is kind of weird that it's going to be towards the end of the year. But adjustments are required, and that's why, right? So knowing that this is where the climax is, and that adjustments are going to be required for you to continue doing what you need, to continue to be stable and do the things you have, but you still have the gift. There's that gift. I'm telling you, it's rolling. It's rolling. It's like one gift to another gift. So you have the gift of the abundance and manifest, you know, and it's a good time to manifest, or this is a gift from manifesting. But this is also going to be this new career or financial opportunity, a new adventure, something that is being handed to you, and you know you have to take this. And this is where the stability is coming in. Look at that. Yeah. Some kind of great job is coming in where you know that this is where it has to be. This is where your prosperity is really, really, really growing. And you do have this opportunity, and you know, this beautiful calling to do what it is you really need to do. And it's also a great awakening, understanding. Okay, so you definitely have this understanding and awakening going on, and this is going to help you with the adjustments and, you know, the things that you do need. And this is also allowing you to have teamwork with other people and really building the blocks that you really need to really 100% become super successful. And that's really what it's saying. I have these building blocks for you. I have something better for you. I want you to really look, at what it is. I really, truly have this blessing for you. And really waking up to this blessing. And this is going to be good for your family, your home, yourself. Some of you might be moving. Maybe you're moving away from, like I said, away from maybe the family lives, you guys all live in one community. And now you're moving away from the community. You know what I mean? I'm moving further away from my family, my mom, my dad, somewhere further away, because it kind of feels that way. But this is for your own vitality. This is going to bring a lot of success and celebration for you. I also feel like there could be some kind of, celebration going on, like maybe there's a housewarming, something of this nature. Okay, so getting some cards going straight into the winter time over here for you. What are you taking into the winter? And then kind of looking at that winter, the beginning of the winter for you. What's going on? Having a message coming through, and the message pretty much is like, hey, you know what, I'm doing really good, I got this new job. You know what I mean? Look at that, you're becoming a wealthier person. Wow. And it's almost like, you know what, you might even have this wealthy person giving you a job. They want to, wow, what the, I feel like that's you though, becoming more wealthier. But you could also be getting this message from a job of a wealthy person who wants to offer you more, who's going to make you more wealthy. You'll have to see how that's going to go. There's going to be a lot of thinking and a lot of thoughts on how you're going to maneuver through this situation. The main male. I definitely feel like whoever you're talking to is definitely going to be male, offering you this job or something of this nature. And then a main female. I don't know, for some of you it's kind of crazy. It almost feels like it could be your parents are like, hey, guess what? Dad and I went to Vegas and we're wealthy. I don't know. It's something kind of crazy. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. But I do kind of feel like that. That's kind of crazy. Okay. And yeah, I don't know. That was it. But it's kind of crazy. Like good fortune at the bottom of the deck. And then the family. I'm telling you, there's something like families are going to be like, guess what? Mom and dad won the lottery. What the? I don't know. Something kind of crazy. Something kind of crazy going on with wealth over here and a wealthy man. I do feel it's kind of family orientated though. Maybe the family wants you to come work in the business with them, or they got a call from, I don't know, Uncle Ted or something, and he wants you to come work with them. I don't know. Something kind of crazy, or they want a bunch of money. I don't know. Yeah, because it's showing the Empress. So if the Empress is there, then it's saying, yes, there is a lot of abundance. There's a lot of nurturing. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of prosperity. Guess what your mom did? And then you got the good luck. So I don't know. You might be getting this money from your parents. Wow. All right. It's really crazy. Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.